A cute baby booted from a Burger King in Sunset Hills, Missouri. A little baby 6 months old. Look at her. Precious. Mom says the restaurant manager threatened to call the cops because, get this, the baby was not wearing shoes. Keep in mind, a 6-month-old can't walk, can't crawl, too young really to get the feet dirty. Listen to how Mom explains how this whole feet fiasco went down.
The manager was standing next to him and he said, "You can order to go, but you're going to have to leave if she doesn't have shoes on." And he said it's against health code. If you're going to go to Burger King, put some shoes on your baby or go somewhere else. Yeah.
You're kidding me? Everybody loves cute baby feet. They're awesome. There's no stench, no funk. You just squeeze them. It's part of just loving on a little baby. This one's unbelievable. Call in with your thoughts, 1-877, tell HLN's the number. Joining us again, defense attorney, former prosecutor Mark Eiglarsh. This manager just took the no shoes, no shirt, no service deal way too far, huh, Mark?
Well, Mike, there are two sides to every issue. And on one side, you've got those like yourself who passionately believe that he went too far, he didn't interpret the policy correctly. And on the other side of the issue, Mike, there is no other side of the issue, Mike.
I was way out it is.
He's an idiot. This guy is just a moron. You know, I say to him, have it your way, buddy, but not in customer service.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
You and I will argue just about anything, so but not on this.
You thought
one.
I was going to go on the other side.
I thought
no
you might.
Way.
Oh, that's good. Hey,
no.
A lot of folks want to dive in, get on the phones, but let me read Burger King's statement on this one, then we'll go to the phones. Here it is. Our franchise, which independently owns and operates this restaurant, apologizes for this guest's experience. The franchise is retraining his restaurant team on the proper use of the no shoes policy. A little late for that.
Think? Yeah, you think?
Furthermore, the franchise is also contacting the guest to apologize. I believe they've invited him back. A little late on that front. Let's get some phone calls in. Kathy's with us in Louisiana. Hey, Kathy, your thoughts here?
Yes.
Go ahead, Kathy.
I think, the manager was way off base. If he thinks feet funk is the problem, it's not. The insurance doesn't want to cover any injury to a foot if the customer doesn't wear shoes. And obviously, 6-month-old wouldn't be walking. I know I wouldn't let my 6-month-old down on a floor of a restaurant. So I just think it's a matter of he needs to be retrained.
Exactly. It's ridiculous to say the least. One other call. Kelly's with us in North Carolina. Kelly, go ahead.
Yeah, I just got a little comment, rather. I think that's a little absurd. I've got a 4-year-old myself, and children have a tendency to want to take off their shoes when they go somewhere. So maybe the child took the shoes off and the mother kept them. I mean, what in their right mind of a human being would do something like this? I mean, this is insane. Does the law allow you to do this to children? I mean... This is just insane to me.
We got parents upset on this one, Mark. Does the family have any recourse, or is this, I guess technically that's their policy, right? So or is there something they can do?
There's nothing that they can do,
Yeah.
but it's crazy to think that this manager somehow would let a herd of crack addicts who are filthy and disgusting, who have something that arguably are considered shoes, to come in before they let this beautiful baby nibble on a French fry in their place.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy.
Here's we got an email from Jen in Mankato, Minnesota, writing this. Obviously, the guy doesn't have children. Have you tried to put shoes on an infant? If you're successful with that adventure, how about keeping the shoes on the infant, or socks for that matter? Mark, we've both been there. The shoes are all over the restaurant, and the socks too.
Three times with me, right. But when you start to appease the guy and put socks on the 6-month-old,
yeah, that's right.
And that's not sufficient, and he says, I'm going to call the police still, this guy should stay off of anything that has to do with customer service.
Yeah.
He's not very smart.
Yeah,
in
not
this,
his strong
this
suit.
arena.